It's a brisk fall evening here in Smallville and a perfect night for some football. We got a packed stadium to watch your Smallville Eagles. I can feel it in the air, folks. This feels like another state championship season. I would say if you're not at the game, you must have something more important to do, but that would be a lie. This is Friday night. Number 19, that's Ross. Looks like he might go all the way. The 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Smallville! The first points on the board go to your Eagles. We have not seen a team this hungry or dominant since the state champions of '78.
Clark, we gotta be the only ones in town not at the game.
I know, Ma, but this is important.
Clark, I get the disguise. To protect me, to protect those you care about. But the colors are so bright, and the symbol on your chest looks like a target.
I need them to point their weapons at me, and not at the people who can't defend themselves. And I want them to see me. I want everyone to see me. What do you think?
Well, they're definitely gonna see you. But they're also gonna listen when you talk.
Look, I don't care what the news or the internet is saying about Superman. He's done nothing but good.
I don't trust the guy or the footage proof everyone sees. I've seen enough viral videos to know fake.
It doesn't matter if you trust the guy. The stats don't lie. Crime is down.
Of course the government's scared of him. They can't control him.
Well, shouldn't we be afraid of that?
Well, if he wasn't Superman, sure.
What do you mean if he wasn't Superman?
Well, if he wasn't helping save people, stopping disasters, doing all the good he's doing. I mean, even this week on Facebook, I saw that he stopped to help a kid change his bike tire. So he's a pretty good role model.
Yeah, but not everyone agrees with that, though.
But not everyone has to.
Diane, isn't that the Kent's boy on TV?
It sure is. What's he doing in Metropolis?
He's always been a little odd, but look, he's flying.
Do you think we ought to tell somebody?
We won't tell anyone. Kents have always been good to our family. Remember the winter of '99 when they saved our business? They've always been there for the community.
You're right. Who'd want to be like the FBI or LexCorp snooping around here anyway?
If anyone else around here recognized him, they'd do the same.
How do you know that?
It's who we are. It's the Smallville way.
Well, he's not from here, though, so he shouldn't get a say.
Should everyone get a say at right and wrong?
Look, all I'm saying is, can we stop calling this guy a hero? He's just a nice guy in a costume.
But he's saving people from burning buildings. He's stopping car accidents. He's even stopping murders. So how are you going to sit here and tell me that he's not a hero?
Because there's no risk involved. We call police officers to run into burning buildings, putting their lives on the line where they could fail. So until he's in a situation where he could fail, he's no hero.
In what situation would that be?
That's just it. I don't think there is one.
Someone will hire you eventually, Clark. Mom, I'm not sure how these are making me look any smarter. Internship at the Daily Planet. Low pay, high experience. Well, it's a job. All right. Be a geek. Put on the act. Just like in high school.
Daily Planet, Cat speaking.
Hello. Yes, I saw your ad in the paper. It was on page 6. Maybe, no, it was page 7?
Name?
Yes, Kent. Clark Kent. Well, Kent's my last name. Well, sorry, I didn't...
Could you come in this evening? We've had someone cancel.
Tonight? Yes, splendid.
Wow, did you just say splendid? Be here at 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Okay, I'll be there. And splendid means to... I hung up.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a severe weather update. We've just confirmed a tornado has touched down just outside of Keystone City. Wait, what's that? We're getting visual that... Yes! Superman out of nowhere has arrived and seemingly stopped the tornado. This man is a miracle, without a moment to spare.
If only anyone else could see this. Well, better get changed to my interview.
It's on the corner of 5th. They said he's gonna jump.
Temple, we're all secure here. No need to send further response. Jesus Christ! What's going on? We got a kid about to jump off the building. He made a post online saying goodbye. Could you have your people back down? I want to go talk to him. Look, I know you've been doing a lot of good around the world, and I don't have a problem with that, but I don't take orders from you. I know you don't, but they do.
What do you want?
Just to talk.
You know, I've heard all these stories about you. You've never done a single thing for me, and now I'm trying to finally be at peace, and you're here to stop me now?
I'm not here to stop you, if that's what you really want. If you'd let me, I'd like to talk.
What could me and Superman possibly have to talk about?
Well, for one, it's Clark. Nice to meet you.
You're just gonna tell me your real name just like that? You know I could tell the whole world, right?
You could, but I trust that you won't.
Look, you don't know me. You don't know if you can trust me, okay?
If the end result of our conversation is you telling the whole world who I am, then that's the price I'm willing to pay to know that you're alive.
Look, I don't want to be, all right? I was born in the wrong time. I don't fit in here. I don't have any real friends. I don't know who my parents are. They didn't even want me.
When we found you, there's debris everywhere. Your mom and I thought it was a plane crash. We rushed over to see the fire. No passengers, no luggage, just you, alive and well. We saved what we could from the wreckage. Your mom and I used to joke, you came from a race of supermen.
So what do you mean? You're not my real parents?
I'm not sure, son. You get to decide if we're your parents or not.
I mean, Dad, why am I here? Why can I do these things that no one else can?
Son, I believe everything happens for a reason. Your mom and I tried to have, for many years, a kid. miscarriage after miscarriage, we had given up. You saved us just as much as we saved you. They say the world is doomed. The truth is, the world doesn't need saving. We need inspiration. And Clark, you can be that inspiration whenever you're ready.
You told me my whole life that these abilities are not for showing off. And now it's okay if I show off to the entire world? And somehow they'll be inspired by that?
But what you can do will get their attention. It's what's in your heart that will inspire them.
But what if I fail?
You only fail if you give up.
Well, that's a really nice story, but what's your point? I mean, where were you when I was getting the shit beaten out of me my whole life? Where were you when my mom got gunned down in a drive-by?
You're right. I should have been there. I wish I could be everywhere.
That's your excuse.
It's just the truth. All I'm asking is for you not to give up.
You know, no one has cared about me my whole life. And I came here to try to do the world a favor, and then you showed up. I mean, I don't even know why I'm telling you any of this. It's not like you would understand what it's like to be me.
You're right. I don't know what it's like to be you. But I'd like to try to understand.
You just leave me alone? Why are you doing this?
Would you agree that you have a gift for journalism?
My Pulitzer Prize would agree.
And I assume you would agree that a detective has a gift for investigation, or an athlete has a gift for the sport that they...
Wait, what's your point?
I don't know where I'm from, and I don't know why I'm here. But what I do know is I have these gifts. I can do things that no one else on this planet can do. So I have to help.
Sure, but are you as invulnerable as you seem? I mean, have you put that to the test?
Test?
Yeah, I mean, have you been shot by different weapons to see if any of them hurt you?
No. But I have walked on Venus. And I have touched the bottom of the oceans. I'd say that's as good of a test as any.
They're going to have you end our wars and meet with our politicians.
I won't be a pawn in politics, or a tool for anyone's agenda. I'm here to do what's right.
And who defines what is right?
Well, I do, Miss Lane.
Oh, so you're a dictator, a tyrant.
No, but I do want my decisions to be my own. I might not always make the right ones, but they will be my decisions.
No one asked you to do this.
No one asked me not to.
So you're really not from this planet?
I honestly don't know. But have you seen anyone else flying around?
No, I guess not. Why do you care so much whether I live or die?
I believe everything happens for a reason. The good, and especially the bad.
Especially the bad. So are you gonna let me jump?
I hope you decide not to. But the good makes us happy, content. The bad makes us strong, gives us scars, even if others can't see them. Everyone's story is different. Don't you want to tell your kids someday how you overcame the hard times?
It just feels impossible when you're alone.
You're not alone.
Yeah, everybody says that, but if I die, guess what happens? The same people who tortured me and made my life hell for all these years are going to be the first ones to talk about how they miss me so much and that I'm gone too soon.
Some people are terrible.
Most people.
Some. Some people just don't have a reason to be helpful. And some, well, they're just bad people who don't care to change.
Yeah, alright, but how does that help me? I can't confront them. I can't bend steel in my bare hands like you can. Never mind.
No, please, go on.
You wouldn't understand.
You'd be surprised. Try me.
Being afraid. Hey, you wouldn't understand just being afraid.
always lose. I will now rip you limb from limb.
I've never faced anyone who could move me, let alone throw me. You've showed me today that I could bleed. I'm even more like humans than I thought. But you know what I've done my whole life? Held back.
What are you rambling on about?
I was able to draw you away from the city, to the middle of nowhere. You brought me to a place where I can finally cut loose.
What is this?
But you stopped him. How does that help me?
Because you believed it, right? I retold that story to you exactly how it happened.
So?
I bluffed. Yeah, I got him away from the city, but I was terrified. I didn't know that I could bleed. I didn't know if I could beat him. I just knew that I needed just enough time to rest so I could give him everything I had. Truth be told, I didn't even know if it would work. You never know unless you try.
How do you know that this isn't supposed to happen? How do I know that this isn't supposed to happen?
All that I ask is that if you believe like I do, that no matter how good or how bad things are, tomorrow can always be better. Then take my hand and you'll be safe. But if you believe, without a doubt, that tomorrow and the day after and so forth will never be any better, but always worse, then, against every fiber in my being, I will move out of the way and watch you fall to the ground.
You know the news will tear you apart for not stopping me.
Probably. But this decision needs to be yours and yours only.
I just don't know. I mean, what if I just fail again?
You only fail if you give up. You are much stronger than you think you are.
Matt. My name is Matt.
Guess it's back to the drawing board.
Where's everyone else? You're the only one who waited? Sorry I'm late. I was covering a story. It tends to happen around here. Superman just saved someone today from jumping off the building.
What the? Great, it's just me. I'm
It's probably the most amazing thing he's ever done.
What? Why is that?
Well, here's a guy who's probably can break our planet into half, catch a missile with his bare hands, probably turn water into wine, but he didn't use any of his powers today. He just talked to the kid. And that was pretty amazing. By the way, I'm Lois Lane. I'm not the hiring manager, but Cat's out of town, so you got me.
I'm Clark Kent.
Listen, Clint. The fact that you stuck around and waited this long, to me, you got the job.
Thank you, Miss Lane.
Call me Lois. Have we met before?
No, I don't think so. I might just have one of those faces. But anyways, what time do you need me here in the morning? I don't live too far, but I don't really live close either.
Okay.
But
you know what? I'm really glad you're excited. How about Monday morning, 7 a.m.?
Yeah, that's great. I'll see you then.
Sure. Stick around long enough and maybe you might cover stories like these.
Oh, okay.
Whatever tomorrow holds, don't give up. You'll miss out on how important you are. You could be the next president. You could be the reason a disease is cured. But every day that I'm here, through the bad and through the good, I realize that humans are perfect. Because we're imperfect. I may be from a planet that I've never seen and from parents I've never met, but that doesn't mean that I'm alone. That doesn't mean we're ever alone. All I ask is that you keep trying. Because you only fail if you give up.
Bravo. I am really impressed. I gotta tell you, too, I've really enjoyed watching you be the shining light of inspiration for the wonderful people of our city.
You say that, but you seem to be the only one outspoken against me.
Me? Get out of here. Just some friendly, honest competition, that's all.
Well, I'm not looking to compete.
Oh, that's the wonderful thing about competitions. Not even you, Superman, get to decide that. But hey, look, no hard feelings, right? I mean, clearly you have nothing to worry about. After all, I'm just a human. How much competition could I really be? Anywho, I'm late for an appointment, and you probably got to do whatever it is your Superman does, so I'm gonna take off. But I suspect our paths will cross again.
Access granted. Welcome back, Lex Luthor. Suit optimization completed.
See what you're really made of.